riding has always been more of a hobby and passion for people. So, just to go out and live your life and feel what you have to do. Certain times, if you go through any issues or any sort of thinking what you have to do, or the quiet thinking. So this is basically more of a meditation and gives you a whole lot of peace and gives you some result. How we drove from Bombay to Bangalore, and from Bangalore one more person joined in, and then we had an entire south belt, came back to Goa, and came back to Bombay.
It's your choice. Like, what you like the most? The mountain, the beaches?
I like the road. I like the journey.
Hello friends, welcome to ReiseMoto Lounge. Exactly, ReiseMoto, the name is enough, but still I would like to tell you that here we're gonna talk about lot of riding stories and the experience of our rider, the heroes of the road who rides and experience lot of memories. So today we have in our studio, in our showroom, Mr. Safi, who is gonna share all his stories, his experience, his riding experience. Hello Mr. Safi, how are you doing?
Thank you for having me here. I'm good, doing good.
Sure. So, can you just tell me first about you and your, group, your team?
Okay. So, my name is Safi. I'm very well known as the fat man in the biking community.
That's so sweet.
That is a given name. So, basically, fat man does not mean that fat, but it's a code name for a nuclear bomb which was used. So,
wow! Yeah. Now this is something new I got to know today. That's amazing.
So that's how I've been called the fat man.
Okay.
With my riding style. I run a group called as LRMC. Okay. I'm one of the founder member.
Okay. So can you just tell me what is the full form of LRMC?
LRMC means Lazy Ranger Motorcycling Club.
Lazy Ranger Motorcycle.
Yeah.
That is
Lazy
amazing.
Rangers.
You know what, you're coming up with, different good things, and really things which is very attractive too.
Yes.
So yeah.
So the name came in like we are quite lazy but not quite active when we are riding. So that's it.
That's amazing. So what you do, like what you do for living? What are you into it?
As a profession, I am into display furniture.
Okay.
So display furniture is basic. If you see any shop, like here in ReiseMoto, the racks where they have displayed their merchandise. Okay. This is what this is the sort of furniture we are doing.
Okay. So now you have. You for living, you are not doing anything which is related to riding. Why I asked you this question? Because I really wanted to understand a person, a businessman, turn into a rider. So what is the story behind it?
So it's always been, riding has always been more of a hobby and passion for people. So, just to go out and live your life and feel what you have to do. Certain times, if you go through any issues or any sort of thinking what you have to do, or the quiet thinking. So this is basically more of a meditation and gives you a whole lot of peace and gives you some result out. And as a hobby, I am also into wildlife and bird watching.
Wow!
So those kind of observing nature, understanding roads, how people are reacting, how people behave. Certain times that only gives you an answer to all your queries which is there, and you just have to look into a right way, and then you get your bomb. You get an answer.
That is really amazing.
Thank you.
What you have just said. So you see riding as a meditation.
Meditation.
So seriously, guys, just imagine a person taking riding as a meditation has so much of love and passion towards riding, right? That amazing. So we would really love to know a few of your riding stories which really give you a life lesson or really connect you back to your life, or something which is very amazing in your life.
Okay. So as a ride, all rides are special for me, and every day I see something on other, going in. And small happiness which comes in. Today in the morning when I was fueling up my bike, I saw some lady who was trying to learn the car early morning, about 4:25 o'clock, maybe with his boyfriend or somebody was there. Someone was there with him in the car. She was trying to reverse and she got stuck somewhere, and the guy came and took the wheel out there, and when she came back from behind, a lot of times in the picture we see that you get excited, and that guy is checking. That kind of expression she had, and it was this joy and that is also a part in a way, like you try to get happiness in small parts, and
Exactly.
that is what we could see in the morning, okay, हाँ छोटी छोटी बातों से हमको खुशी मिलती है
So
क्या
you
ये
find out all the choti khushiyan from
खुशियाँ.
each and every ride what you go
Yes.
for. That's amazing. That's
On the
amazing.
way we see a lot of things happening, how people are helpful, or
Right.
if you see some animals crossing and how their behavior,
Yes,
or
yes, yes,
playing
yes,
around,
right.
different logic. Coming back to my ride,
Yes.
all my rides are been special to me. But to narrow it down, I can say the my south ride, which was there, it
Okay.
was more of which we did last year,
Okay.
which was quite good. It was three of us who had gone.
Okay.
Two, we drove from Bombay to Bangalore,
Mm-hmm.
and from Bangalore, one more person joined in,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had an entire South Belt, came back to Goa,
Wow.
and came back to Bombay.
That's
So
amazing.
that was good, and we had lot of fun. It was about 15 days tour, and
Wow,
we covered
15
about
days.
we covered about 4,500 kilometers, and this was fun.
That is amazing. That is amazing. So,
Yeah.
what all areas like in India? What all cities you have covered till now?
I have done majority of India, but not the northeast or side.
That is still
That is yet
untouched.
untouched for
Okay.
me. I'll be doing that soon. Maybe
So, when are you planning for that?
this year not, but definitely next year. This year we are planning Spiti.
Oh, wow.
So it will be about in September, and
Okay.
then we'll see next year. I'll be doing that.
That's amazing. Now, when I come to know that you are planning Spiti soon,
Yeah.
okay, so now here comes the importance of the riding part, which is called gears, right?
Yes, yeah.
So I would really, love to understand, and for my viewer to understand the importance of gear when we are on road, when we are riding. So I just want you to, put some light on it.
See, if you're into riding, gears are always a key thing. There are different range, and you need to understand what suits you best.
Right.
Okay, and like for the rise, we have some jackets which the one you are wearing,
Yeah,
which is more of a daily commuting jacket,
Right.
and it's easy for breathable and light and weight.
Exactly.
So you can carry.
It feels very easy
Yeah,
when I
and right
ride.
now also when you're sitting in the, it's quite cool and soothing. So depends. Like this is a daily commuting jacket. Even going to office, I wear daily commuting. If I'm riding to office, I wear a jacket, and I see to that I am in complete proper gear before leaving my house. No, helmets are one very essential part. Sorry, and your jackets are there. Your boots are there.
Right.
And your riding pants, or you have a knee guard, that's more than enough.
Important.
Yeah, how do you select your gear is going to be a long discussion.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
we'll definitely, we'll talk about
Yeah.
more on that once, because we whenever we are in the podcast or covering certain
Cover
part,
it.
we always feel that we have really
Yeah.
less of time and we
Yes,
need to
yes.
cover a lot of many things.
Yes.
So, Safi, tell me that what is the best till now? Like you have just said that the South trip what you have done. Uske alawa, what is the best what you have thought that everybody should at least try once, that road trip? Which road has kept you with a lot of memories?
So I find there's nothing as such for me,
Okay.
especially any particular destination, be it Ladakh, be it South.
You've been Ladakh, right?
We have been to Ladakh.
Wow,
So
that's
be it
amazing.
Ladakh, or be it to South, or be it to Rajasthan, the roads has its own beauty and charm. So what you enjoy more? Or if you
Okay.
go to a coastal road, you enjoy a lot of breeze and seaside. If you go to Ladakh side, there's a lot of mountains, and it's like really peaceful out there.
Okay.
Even I found the same thing in the south trip, which was there. So the roads are really nice.
So what is your choice? Like what you like the most? The mountain, the beaches?
I like the road. I like the journey.
That is amazing.
Reaching a destination is what the road.
The road which is more important than to destination. What
So
you're
that
trying to
teaches
say.
me more better than going to
Oh,
any
that's
particular
amazing. That's really amazing.
So being anywhere is okay. मतलब चलता है.
That's amazing.
So
So Safi, now these days a lot of new riders are coming up, right? And we see, being very honest, I count myself also as a very immature
also.
and new
Same
rider.
here.
It's been only 1.5 years I've been
Okay.
started riding. So, and obviously, because of that craziness and that passion,
Yes.
I have, started following a lot of riding pages and
Yes.
everything. And I see there are a lot of new riders, the very young riders, the 20 years, 21 years.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I look those reels, and even though when I encounter them on the road, there are a lot of things which they actually ignore, specifically the helmet, the boot, the gears, what all about. So I really want you to, say something to those new rider and, give them some ideas about, how they can take care of themselves being on a road.
See, when it comes to riding, if somebody is more very focused on riding, we have a lot of people who are social media riders.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that's a new term which is
yeah.
coming up.
So for those people, it is all about making reels and becoming the hero. Telling them anything would not really make sense. I feel that. But yes, I whoever comes to me, I tell them that your helmets are your crown, so you have to protect yourself and you buy the best helmet what is there. I see people spending you know five. They have a budget for 5,000 rupees for a helmet, but they spend on intercom or they buy a GoPro which is about 45,000. I said, please
Got your
save that money
point. Got your
and
point.
buy a good helmet for
Because
yourself.
that is going to save your
Yes,
life.
in that maybe if you're buying a good helmet which comes in, and plus riding gear in 40,000, everything will come in. But they squeeze their budget for safety gears and they want to spend more onto such fancy accessories. So like I told
That's
you, okay,
so I think, guys, Safi is trying to tell you guys that spend more on the safety gears because that is going to save your life, right,
yes,
Safi? If I
definitely,
can,
definitely,
sum it
definitely,
up in a
yes,
in a
definitely.
small way. So, Safi, have you really encountered certain unfortunate situation like accident or something where these riding gears really helped you out to, survive?
Fortunately, not me.
Touch wood.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of riders.
Yeah.
So I remember again coming back to that trip. There was one blogger who was coming from south.
Blogger.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's into motorcycling and
Okay.
he's very well known.
Okay.
And he came across with an accident,
Oh
which
my God.
he was coming at a good speed on the open road, and there was a dog which crossed the road, and
Oh, oh, oh.
he had a fall, and he was left scratchless, but the bike was completely gone. His panniers were broken. His bikes had the engine guard had taken the entire
Mm-hmm.
this, and he was unharmed. And there was no even a scratch on
Touch
it, and
wood.
it's very 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 well, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he could even ride back if he wanted, but the bike was not in the
Was
condition.
not in
So
condition.
that's it. So riding gears, are quite essential. You pick up a right gear for yourself, and it can save your life. You're going at a speed of 100, and getting into something. It's
Something
like
it's so obviously accident never comes informing you, right? It
informing
can
you.
happen
That can
anytime, anywhere.
anytime happen.
Even though when you just going maybe to, maybe just like 2 minutes away, you never
So,
know. So it's better to be.
what I understand is
Hmm.
accidents usually happen within the 5 kilometers of our house, because that's when maybe even 2 kilometers, but that is where you are very careless. Like अभी मुझे मार्केट जाना है यार, मैं चप्पल पहन के चले जाता हूँ, क्या हेलमेट नहीं पहनता हूँ, वहाँ भारी जाना है तो नाके पे जाना है, but at the turn you
You
meet with an
never know
accident.
what happens. So
What
it's
happens?
always better to, save yourself.
I have a friend who has gone through the same
Oh my
in
God.
back in Goa. He just came out from his restaurant to buy some vegetable for his
Mm-hmm.
thing, and at the turn he was
Oh my God.
gone. So it is
That's
quite
the thing.
important, and even yet I'm again telling that for me cops is not important, but putting a helmet and going outside my house is very 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 important, very
Important.
essential for us.
That's right.
Yes.
So now when you have said that, the guy has touch wood, he was being saved because he was wearing
Yes.
gear, and but again, the bike and the tire also comes, I think, play
It
the
does.
very important
Very
role.
important role.
So I'm sure you are aware of it. I just wanted to let my viewers also know that in Rice Moto we have beautiful, lovely tires, which is really designed for those kind of
Correct.
roads where you can really save yourself, your bike to get in skid and everything, right?
So speaking of tires from Rise, I usually recommend any of my follow riders who are there, and to buy more go with the Rise tires. One,
Yes.
they are priced right.
Okay.
Two, their durability is good.
That's great.
Three, their braking response is quite good on Rise tires, and I've been using that on my 411, but 450 के लिए अभी तक आया नहीं है, so I'm
Okay,
waiting
you're
for it to
waiting.
come. Yeah, so that is well. So in my 411, I've changed about two sets of Rise tires, and they are pretty good, and I'm quite happy. And that's why I keep recommending people to use Rise to go with Rise tires better.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank
It's
you.
really very important for us to, these kind of feedback for
Yes.
our product, because people like you, the riders
Yes.
like you who've been using it, are
Yeah.
the right person to give proper feedback, so that the right feedback should
Yeah.
reach to people who really looking forward for planning their trip and
Yeah.
planning their for their bikes,
Yes.
and obviously for them their own self,
Safe.
for keeping themselves safe. So now tell me one thing. Okay, this is something little different kind of question. So now these days, I'm counting myself one of them, obviously.
Yeah.
These days, a lot of female riders are coming up,
Okay.
riding. Earlier it was like कि सिर्फ लड़के ही बाइक चलाएंगे.
Yes, yes.
बचपन से हम देखते आए कि भैया के लिए बाइक आई है, पापा ने बाइक ली है. And just let me tell you, I've learned bike first time. It was RX 100. My papa
Yes.
bought from there. So I was having that craze from there, but obviously बीच में सब छूट गया था.
Okay.
So how it feels when you see female riders breaking all the stereotypes and coming up, and for me I feel very excited and pride of proud about it.
I would always say that for me, gender is not this. So
Right.
it's a female rider who's there. She's riding. She's doing. She's come out with a certain passion in herself, a certain
Right.
motive for her to ride this bike, and let her enjoy it the way it is. I see this. Definitely there is some strength issue which they try to struggle while taking the bike front and back. But I let them handle the way it is, and let them teach maybe the technique to do it better,
Right.
but not helping her pulling the bike behind or in the front. I'll let her manage the way she's handling it. If she even has a fall, then I'll guide her what to do, and she'll get up and she'll start
That's
riding.
amazing. You are motivating me more. But we really, feel that we don't need people to help us out. We need people to be there, like
That's what I have
to
understood.
teach the right thing.
Yes.
And that's amazing what you have said, and
Yes.
I really respect a lot.
Thank you.
For that. So guys, this is something I know this is not related to riding something, but it feels very
It is
good.
related to riding.
Yeah, but it feels very good. Very when I see there are a lot of a blogger also who has come,
Yes.
the female blogger, who are really doing pretty good, and
Yes.
I feel one day I'll also do good.
You're not doing good for yourself. You're sitting there and making mind of your heart.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Safi, tell me, what is, like you have said, for Spiti you are planning. So what is the planning? Like what you're doing? How many people are going? What is your...
So Spiti, we are doing very compact group. So
Okay.
it's about more of a family group now.
Okay.
And everyone, there's a rider and there's a spouse who's coming in.
Oh, great.
So it's going to be about 10 bikes.
Okay.
Okay. And it's all planned out with different routes. So there's one guy who's planning it, and I don't interfere with that. So I
Okay.
just have to start the bike and go.
And you
go
have
there,
to go.
there.
Okay, great. So
Like I
now,
told you, I'm quite lazy to do all this.
so now when you're going for the Spiti trip, obviously, and how many days you guys
I
are
get
going?
15 days.
15 days. So it's like pretty long days you're
Pretty long
going,
days.
right? So now here, when I see people going for, these long trips, they normally carry lot of luggages, and obviously when you're going with your spouse, you need two people, clothing and everything. So how do you plan that? Because obviously you are on bike.
Yeah.
So you have to take care of that part
Correct.
also. So what is your idea and what is your tips to each and every one of us, that if you're planning something like this, how should be your luggage?
So one thing which I've discarded from my list is carrying spares. Okay, I
Okay.
carry tool, but not spares, because
Okay.
I am riding a bike where in the most remotest area I get the spares. so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
And those are the bare minimum thing I can, I remove from my list. So at least one bag full of accessories are out from my list. Clothing, I keep it very selected, like being a this, I may just carry two or three jersey inside,
Okay.
which is, or the liners which are there, and that can be rotated. And maybe if required, we are having a layover, we just wash it and keep it for a day. uh, I don't do very bare minimum luggage with me, a decent amount, because I need to, I'm quite lazy to wash up and do that. Yeah.
I think you're justifying your group name very well, Safi.
So yeah, so I carry a little one or two spares with me more. Being a pants, maybe a one jeans or this, and riding pants is what I carry throughout the trip. So I don't need anything else. And other than that, like your balaclavas are there, your socks are there, shoes is also one set which is I'm wearing it. That's it, and one small slippers or something where you can just move around in the evening. Then I don't think anything.
So I feel, while talking to you, I feel like you have made it so light and so like easy that when I'm listening to you, I'm feeling like okay, it's not a big deal if you know.
But it's always there are ways to carry compact material.
Right.
So like even your puncher kit, okay, the people are using such a big puncher kit which has that tools and all that. I bought a small screw-like puncher which is for tubeless. I just have to, if there's a nail inside, I remove that and just screw that up, and I just need a screwdriver.
Oh, that is it.
So with there are means and ways to reduce your luggage and weight. That's how you have to just understand, plan yourself, and just keep yourself updated what is there in the market.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And I am really wishing you all the best for your trip.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And when you're planning your Northeast trip,
maybe next year अभी देखेंगे कैसा है.
So that's your dream, right?
Let's see, yeah. Maybe next year.
Next year. And then I really wish you to do it next year. We'll do it. And please let me know.
Sure. We'll do it.
So guys, I'm really loving talking to Safi because there are so many things I keep on asking, but obviously somewhere we have to stop.
Yes. So I'll just add one thing that there are a lot of tours and company who are organizing tours.
Yeah.
So it's easy if you know somebody who's doing it and recommending, let them handle your trip planning, and you be easy. Just be prepared where to do. नहीं तो जाके यहाँ से permission लेना, यहाँ पे अटक गए, वो अटक गए.
So
all those struggles are, I don't want to get into it. So when we are going on a trip, everything has to be flawless and it keeps moving in easy. So I don't plan myself anything. I just give a destination routes, what is there. They've been taken care by one company, and they are just managing.
Good to go. Great. So one question I have now: you are there in our beautiful and lovely full packed showroom. So what product which you using, which is Reise's product?
So Reise as a brand, okay. I have my gloves which I'm using from them. Other than that, all my gears are ready, and so Reise have aero helmets, and that is what I have with me. I upgraded to a Commander 2.
Okay, great.
One jacket which is there, which I use it for daily commuting. That's it.
That's amazing. So guys, you can see that Mr. Safi has a lot of Reise product. That means you can trust on ReiseMoto products, right?
Yes. So coming to that thing, I'll be very frank that Reise is one store, like it's a paradise for riders, which is first of its style in India. ऐसा हमको मिलता नहीं है कि we just walk in a store and we get every possible thing except for the bike parts which are there. But yeah, your touring accessories and touring gears, everything is here, and you can just buy them. They have the price also what they have put in is quite good and user friendly. So be it from starting from the lowest end or to the higher end, everything is quite is there.
That's amazing. Thank you, Safi. Thank you so much for that. And we were, as you can hear, Safi, and I would love to add few things from my end and as well. Now there are, I think, 5 cities ReiseMoto showrooms are there. I think Mumbai, obviously, I'm in Mumbai, so it's there in Mumbai. We have in Gurgaon, we have in Bangalore, Chennai, and Pune. So please do visit ReiseMoto store and just buy things whatever you feel that it's good for your safety. Do not compromise. And as Safi has
Yes.
said, that it's really good for your pocket as well. So please go and see
Do
the
that.
products. And I'm 100% sure empty hand तो आप लोग नहीं जाने वाले हो store के बाहर.
It's quite a thing. Every time I come in, I have to buy something and move out from here.
That's great.
Wow.
Okay, Safi, now we'll quickly move into the rapid fire round.
Okay.
Okay, and I will definitely not going to give you time to answer me.
Okay. I'll try my best.
Okay, define yourself as a rider in one word.
Quite confused.
Very confused. Okay.
Okay.
Now, second, what is your dream bike?
My dream bike, I love to have a BM,
Okay.
1250, but
Okay.
that's not there now. 1300.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. That's great. What your dream
Road.
destination?
Again, road. For now, you can say northeast.
Okay.
Because that has
That's
been on my
there in
bucket
your
list.
mind.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So
Yeah.
you are more of touring or adventure, right?
I'm more into touring, not
More
an
into
adventure.
touring. So it's a day ride or a night ride?
I prefer doing day rides. Now, being the age, I try to keep myself off the bike for night. Yeah, but given a chance, I might do a night ride also. But considering Bombay climate, yes, night.
Night.
Is better.
That's amazing, Safi.
Yeah.
It was really lovely talking to
Thank
you.
you.
And thank you once again. And this is a small token from
Thank you so much.
ReiseMoto to
Thank you so much.
And I'm sure you're gonna like it.
Thank you. Surely.
So guys, thank you so much for being with us. And and obviously I'm sure that you guys must have really enjoyed the story and the experience what we have just heard from Safi. So please be there for us for every time, and do not stop riding. Keep on rolling your wheels, guys, and take care of your safety part. Visit ReiseMoto store and get your dream safety gears, believe me. So thank you so much. We'll see you soon with another episode of podcast. See ya.
See ya. Bye bye.